Mm, Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a mi canal. En esta ocasión vamos a jugar Fórmula 1 Manager 2023. Vamos a ver qué tal. La verdad, nunca lo he jugado y pues se va el 15 de octubre del 2023. No, perdón, 2024. Vamos a ver qué tal. La verdad, siempre me ha gustado cuando presentan a los pilotos de la Fórmula 1. Siempre me ha gustado su intro. Como siempre, aceptar. Ya parezco el meme este de, bueno, capítulo de Sopar. Bla, bla, bla. New.
Formula One, the pinnacle of motorsport. With a global audience and drama to match, all the attention is now on race circuits around the world, waiting for the start of the fastest show on Earth. Last year's regulation changes saw closer on-track battles. Anyone expecting a smooth ride from the 2023 season is in for a shock. With a shake-up in the paddock resulting in the signing of several new team principals, F1 is primed and ready to light up the world stage. Team principals will already be talking tactics, boosting the confidence of their drivers and ensuring their pit crews make those box times as tight as possible. With a new era of racing now well underway, more teams than ever will be vying for points, podiums, and a chance at the championship. This is Formula One. Red Bull took the F1 world by storm in 2022, defending their Drivers' Championship title and bringing home the Constructors' Championship for the first time since 2013. The new season, 2022, on paper,
You must be our new team principal. It's so great to meet you. I'm Audrey, one of the team engineers. I'm happy to show you around. Let's be honest. Here at Red Bull, we're on a winning streak and we're not prepared to give it up. I hope you've got impressive stamina, because we're forging on ahead this season with more determination than ever. In this area, you have a centralized view of what a team principal needs to keep track of. The board sets season objectives for the team to achieve. Reaching them will help keep confidence high, so be sure to familiarize yourself with what's expected. You'll always be able to see what the team's next race is, as it's your first day though. You can take a look at sponsorship performance targets here. Here we've got the performance targets for this coming weekend. If we meet these targets, we'll gain extra. Here's your inbox. Improving our cars is a constant. Each car part we design. Testing is also an important step. You can direct the engineering team to focus on specific aerodynamic designing. For each design project, you also Let's introduce you to the team. Each driver has any driver who participates in a race weekend is going. You want to keep each race driver to ensure your team is developing as desired. If you want to direct your staff to focus on specific areas of their development, from here, you can see all the team's facilities. Over time, the board are the ones who set the expectations for the team. Don't forget to check in with the board often. Running an F1 team most of the team's budget is decided by the board at the start. Whenever you're making financial decisions, make sure you're We have an excellent scouting. You can direct the scouts to if you think someone could be a good. If you want to install a new car part on a car, any air. It's not just the fastest car that check here. The pit crew development plan will focus. The pit crew are always so. Just bear in remember, once you're
Pues bueno, lo que entendí.
Welcome to Bahrain, ladies and gentlemen. F1 is back. The beginning of a brand new Formula One season. Every team, every driver, whether rookies or champions, all start here on zero, ahead of another year's battle for glory. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. Williams are taking a gamble this weekend on a new driver, but you have to ask, will it pay off? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Formula One.
Welcome to your first race weekend with the team. A normal race weekend starts. Once you're ready, we can move on. Over here is our race prepper. The team will put together a run plan for the session. Feel free to look at the run plan. During race weekends, as it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions. To help maximize our drivers' performance, having your driver whenever you
Will practice pay off for the drivers? Well, we're about to find out in qualifying.
Qualifying consists of 3 periods, with the slowest drivers eliminated after each one. With the pressure mounting, who can secure a strong starting position for the race?
As far as Carlos Sainz is concerned, Karun, how do you think he's doing?
They must be feeling good after their fast lap times in practice. Confidence can do great things for a driver, so I'm excited to see how they handle qualifying.
Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage.
Right, time for qualifying. Our results here. Same as practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like. Let's get you hands-on for this round. Our drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap. Right then. I know everything happens so fast over. Of course, the map view. Remember your man. You can. Great. That's our. When you're flying.
Keep your dash negative. Dash negative. Okay, cool the tyres and we will box this lap. Box this lap. Yeah.
Our driver has returned to the garage. Here you can see all the available tyre compounds for the weekend. You need to use at least 2 different... We're through to Q2. Great work.
Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Bahrain has seen some of the most dramatic races in F1, like Sergio Perez's incredible 2020 victory, surging ahead from being last on the opening lap. There are a few clouds here tonight, but the sky remains mostly clear. Will it stay this way, or will the weather throw a spanner in the works?
But which team has perfected the strategy that will see them prevail here at the Bahrain Grand Prix?
A single set of tyres will wear down completely before the... You should consider setting a tyre.
Here in Sakir, the floodlights are on, and it's nearly time for 57 laps around the Bahrain International Circuit. And there's always a sense of excitement when it comes to talking about Max Verstappen.
They're on pole, and it's well deserved. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. Let's take a closer look. And it was involving Leclerc this time. They decide to give it a go. And we've got a new race leader.
If a driver needs an additional performance boost for a short time, they can adjust their... There are several ER... If a driver...
What the is this?
All okay, Max?
Yeah, oh, okay.
Now here we are at the
You can
final
advise
corner.
your drivers on their tyre
Not a lot of
management
wiggle
throughout
room
the
here.
race from here.
Oh, and the cars there, unable to keep out of each other's way. And thankfully, after that, it seems the drivers are okay. And just like that, the hopes of the team start to dwindle.
Direct your... Controlling pace here will help you manage a car's tyre temperature. Keep an eye on the tyre condition of both cars. Fuel commands instruct the driver on how to manage their cars. Make sure to keep an eye on the remaining.
So let's take a look at the replay. Here we are then at the 11th corner. The opportunity's there. Up into third and contending for a podium place.
If you want to review or adjust your race strategy for a deep... As the race progresses, as well as you... The data view is an important area to... Here, you can also...
The tires?
And Max, just to confirm, it's thermal deck. Double the lift off for the moment.
Yeah.
Caution on the battery. Recharge on. Keep on top of the tyres. Could you just introduce 3 seconds of liftoff around the lap?
Two secs. There's been a crash.
For info, we are fuel limited. Thoughts on tyres, Max?
Yeah, my tires are not lovely.
Understood. Let's push.
How are the tyres?
I am struggling now.
Yeah, understood, Checo.
Here you can see all the tyre, if needed, during the race.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Box this lap.
Okay. Yeah, my tires are massively overheating.
Thoughts on tyres?
I really have zero traction.
Understood.
Is that?
Five laps to go.
Box and pit confirm, please. Box and pit confirm.
Yeah, box.
Make the tyres last, Max.
Yeah.
Straight to lift off.
There are a number of events that can interrupt. When race events occur, they can provide excellent...
How many laps?
You're about to start the final lap.
Max will be very unhappy after that race, I'm sure.
Having to retire early will no doubt be a bitter disappointment. But today is done and it's all about looking forward.
And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
And that's win number 1 of the season. And it's sure to provide them with a real confidence boost.
And we've certainly kicked things off in style here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Now, Karun, if we were to focus on the Red Bull team for a minute, how do you think they'll be feeling after that race?
They'll be disappointed. Neither driver really shone here, it has to be said, and there's quite a bit of work to be done, but they'll be well aware of that.
And that is about that for this weekend's action here in Bahrain.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
Income from sponsorships, just bear in...
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The circuit at Jeddah, spread along streets that run next to the Red Sea, is one of Formula One's highest speed tracks. It's a test of skill from start to finish, with cars just millimetres from the walls. Jeddah Corniche circuit is hot and high-powered, demanding speed for the straights and a high grip level through corners that are tight to the barriers. Starting tyre choices will be crucial here, with teams ever mindful of opportunities that a safety car could give. It was Charles Leclerc who tasted victory in the last race, but he will surely be looking to find the recipe for success again and achieve another podium place. That's all here. Now back to the action. We're moving on now to the all-important qualifying session.
Jeddah's high-speed street circuit is rather prone to yellow and red flags during qualifying, as drivers and walls often meet. Strategists will be looking for the perfect gap, but need to make sure drivers get their lap in.
So as we head into this qualifying session, Karun, how do you think Lando's going to be feeling?
The main thing on my mind was their speed in practice. They just weren't that fast. But was that down to the driver, the car, the team experimenting? We don't know, and we'll just have to see how they fare in qualifying.
So here we are, ready to resume. Welcome to race day. And before we get down to it, last-minute checks are being made.
Jeddah street circuit certainly makes the high speeds of F1 racing a thrilling affair. But even a world champion can be caught out in between the narrow walls, just as Max Verstappen found out in 2021.
Now, Karun, based on what we've seen of Max Verstappen this weekend, how do you think he's going to be feeling today?
Well, pole position is obviously a fantastic way to start this one. That being said, there's a lot of work to do between here and the checkered flag.
Well, this is certainly going to be a challenging but no doubt exciting race here in Jeddah. The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights. And we certainly know what Max Verstappen is capable of.
They've got a fantastic opportunity starting on pole, but can they carry it through to the end?
And the time has come. Let's go racing. It's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
A driver's confidence level can be a driver with. It always pays to talk. There are several other unique. Don't forget that even if you have. You can keep track of individual each time oversee aerodynamic parts can suffer damage of differing.
Out the tyres.
What a joke, mate. I can't even see where I'm going, so much vibration.
Understood. Increase in lift off.
Yeah.
Okay, Max, so just focus on that management.
Okay. Can you check the temperature?
So focus on just bringing your tyre temperatures back under control for the moment, Max.
No.
Focus on the race ahead. Box and pit confirm. Box, pit confirm.
Okay.
Okay, so box.
Yeah, copy.
For Infomax, we are fuel limited.
Final lap.
So focus on just bringing your tyre temperatures back under control for the moment. Bring your throttle lift earlier. Don't destroy the tyres too quickly, Max.
Alonso has done it! Fernando Alonso is today's Grand Prix winner.
That was the checkered flag. Okay, mate. P4. P4. Build from here.
Good job for everyone in the team for not.
It's safe to say that the Red Bull driver won't be happy with that one.
That'll be quite a blow having to cut their race short, but they'll be doing everything they can to come back stronger.
And the talented veteran rounds off another great drive, adding to his impressive F1 podium tally.
Their first win of the season, and the team looking on will be very proud, I'm sure.
And finally now the drivers can relax after an eventful weekend at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Now, Karun, if we were to focus on the Red Bull team for a minute, how do you think they'll be feeling after that race?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
Okay then, and a big thank you to everyone for joining us this weekend here in Jeddah.
And for the next round, Formula One is heading down under. Exciting times ahead in Australia on the shores of the Albert Park Lake.
Pues bueno, la verdad íbamos tan bien que pues al final pues nos resultó mal. Y pues se cayó el auto. Pero pues bueno, malo, pero pues ya probamos F1 Manager 23 o 2023, ¿no? Así que pues nada, muchas gracias por verme. Esto fue Fórmula 1 Manager 2023 o 23. Un juego que se nos va del Game Pass el día 15 de octubre del 2024. Así que pues ahorita estuvo gastando 310 a 325 watts por segundo. Así que imagínense. Así que bueno, muchas gracias por verme y nos vemos en un próximo video. Hasta luego.